Hey guys, it's Mitch.
And Brian,
We're here today to talk about a funny subject that we found. Apparently, there is a group in Chicago, Chicago, that is trying to auction off the equipment used in the bombing of Elvis Presley, including all of the forceps, the gloves, and a few other items used in the autopsy and embalming of Elvis Presley.
personally, I think it's a bit disgusting. What do you
Um,
think?
I find it a slight bit strange that they're selling everything from an arterial tube, uh, needle injectors, and everything from whenever they embalmed the king of rock and roll. But in a way, this is one way of putting to rest any claims that the king of rock and roll is still alive.
That's true.
I mean, it is strange that they're selling these items for so much, but it's it's kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, I believe the projected value they were going for was $8,000
For the entire set.
for the entire set.
Wow, that's kind of cheap.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured they'd go for at least 100 grand.
I mean, thinking of all the equipment, that's probably how much it would cost nowadays to get all that stuff just unused. But oh well. I mean, we're on a site on NBCChicago.com where they have discussions with people who voted on what they think about it. There's a percentage on the side. It says 32% of people are laughing about it. 21% of the people are sad that they're actually selling these items. 21% are furious. They're mad that they're actually selling items that were used to embalm Elvis Presley. 11 were intrigued. They're interested. That's why they're selling it. 11 are thrilled that, hey, this is pretty cool. Maybe we want to buy some of these items.
Just goes to show you how far hardcore fans will go to get closer to their favorite celebrities.
Really, I mean, let's see. Last year, the same auction group put up items such as a monogrammed shirt that had EP on it, wedding photos, sweaty concert scarves, and human hair. The wedding photos actually brought $4,000 for those photos. Uh, the sweaty scarf brought in $1,900. The hair for $15,000. Jeez, I wish I was famous. I'd sell my hair for $15,000.
Yeah, I,
Wouldn't you?
I actually wouldn't mind having some of Elvis's hair. That'd be pretty cool,
Yeah, that
actually.
would. I mean, it's kind of like the whole lock of hair. You get people's locks of hair, or whatever. But I mean, this is Elvis Presley, and he had some amazing hair.
So yeah, he did. So I'm thinking some barber just kept it after he got a haircut one day and didn't tell Elvis.
Hey,
How
I'd
else
do
would
it.
they get his hair?
I'd do it. And they said the top selling item was the shirt. They said it was a monogram shirt, and it went for $52,000 for a shirt.
Well, was it actually worn by him? I wonder.
I'm
More than
pretty.
likely.
More than likely, it probably was. If it's going for $15,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have to be. I mean, because anybody could have the initials EP. It could just be any shirt, but still, it would have to be worn to go for $52,000.
I'd want a DNA test.
Yeah, no, really, yeah, I'd want a DNA test too, just to make sure. But I find it kind of strange that people are selling these items, including um, all the forceps, an arterial tube, the
The actual gloves they went into his body with.
yeah, and including a cranial hook where they actually the hook they used to remove his brain. That's pretty strange. But if at least we now know that somebody out there, some old guy, is probably using Elvis's brain right now. They had to get a brain transplant. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But if somebody's using Elvis's liver, which is probably pretty bad.
Of course, in the back of your mind, you got to be wondering about the authenticity of some of these items. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they do have pages listing that these specific items were used. They have the official papers, including a checking list that had his name written on it, saying that at what time and what date it was done by. And it states that Elvis Presley's body was brought in to this autopsy room, and at what day would that be? 8/16.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the 16th of this month. Yeah, August 16th of that year, they brought in his body. We're looking at a picture of it right now.
The morgue registry.
Yeah, it's the morgue registry, and they have the actual page and a few other documents and that were belonged to Elvis that he obviously had around him, including a hanger that they used to hang his clothes on while they were embalming him, and a few other slips. I believe they even have his toe tag. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
It is.
Looking at the different tools right now, we're watching a video. You can probably go watch this video at NBCChicago.com, and they have a comb, and they listed him as a John Doe.
Yeah, it said one of the fan of his broke into the morgue and actually stole his toe tag, so they had to place one on that said John Doe.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. And they have the preparation room report. They're showing a hanger for the singer's suit and the coffin shipping invoice. That's pretty cool. They're showing 4 different forceps used to do the embalming. So, there's a comb, a pin, some
Lip brushes.
Yeah, lip brushes. Wow, there's a lot of items here, and they're selling all this for $8,000. Is that? Yeah, that's an injector needle that they used to inject the embalming fluid, most likely, after they removed his blood. Let's see. Seamless solid copper. I believe that was a coffin that they used. It was seamless solid copper coffin. They have the shipping receipt for that. All right. The time he was
8:15
p.m. is whenever he was received in 1977. And and is that his mother, Miss Minnie Mae Presley? Was that his mom?
I'm not sure who that is.
It may have been one of his ex-wives or something. I don't know. I never changed her name. Anyways, they had a tag from her too whenever she died in 1980. So yeah.
We want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this? Do you think it's a little bit odd to have these items, or do you think it's pretty cool to own a piece of rock and roll history?
Or do you think it's sad that people have to go to the extent of selling someone's embalming equipment just to make a quick buck or to get attention?
I mean, do you think it had to be okayed by the family to sell all this?
Yeah, I mean,
or not?
Yeah, or not. I mean, it's It's or are you what's your comments on the price that they're trying to sell this for? Only $8,000 for all these items. Should it be more? Should they not sell it at all? Should it be less? What's your ideas on it? Just leave us a comment, send us a message, and we'll reply back to you. And we may even make another video upon request if we find more information on it. We'll search for more information on it, and we'll tell you, if you want, even where exactly you can go to try to get in on this auction to try to buy some of these items. So, but for now, we're going to sign off. Hi, I'm Mitch.
I'm Brian.
And this has been our discussion on the Elvis Presley autopsy auction items. Peace.